Imagine a glass of water fueling your house for hundreds of years with no waste, cheaply, renewably. This is what they've said is just a decade away. Fission that we are familiar with splits atoms and creates all the nuclear waste that we know about. Fusion jams them together by basically creating a star in a box. You're creating the power of the sun, and you're using hydrogen atoms, water, H2O, right? And smashing them together. And up until now, the conventional way to do this was to use these massive magnets that are big enough literally to lift an aircraft carrier.
Wow.
But the Lawrence Livermore laboratory, they decided to use lasers. And so they're heating up this hydrogen plasma, making it so hot that the reaction creates more energy than you put in.
Nuclear fusion. It's here. It's here. What does that mean? What does it mean? The power of a star in a box. I got a star. I'm gonna come out. Pew, 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 pew. I can't come out of your box. The power of a star in a box. The only other time I've heard that phrase uttered, it was when a 23-year-old beautiful immigrant woman said that in the midst of intercourse. I have a star in my box, she said, referring to me. Whoa, whoa! John Keynes here, and you're on another episode of We're Fucked. Except this episode, we're not fucked. It's fucking awesome. Let's party. Let's fucking party. Fucking party. If you're out there, if you're out there, you're out there. Whoa, whoa! That's what I'm gonna do. You know why I'm gonna party? I'm gonna party because we should. So we get bombarded every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year with bad news. Hell, the name of this show is called We're Fucked, with your host, John Keynes. I haven't talked about boomers and biscuits yet, but I just did. I love them. But that is not the point. The point is, we're going through our lives and things are happening around us. Things are happening and we don't know what's going on. It's chaos. It's chaos around us, man. It's like you're just like living, you know what I mean? Have you ever just thought like, you're just like living this life? You're like living it, you know? And it's like, oh my God, all these bad things are happening out there, bro. It can't continue. Not like this. And I'm right. That fucking pothead is right. I like alcohol, so I call him a pothead. You call me an alcoholic? Yeah. What, an alcoholic? Off a hooker's ass? No, but someone that liked the old... He would not, that's me, so I'll take the alcoholic one instead. That's not... They're not going to get upset. They know. They're smart. Our viewers, right? You're smart. You know. You know, the whole alcoholism's bad. Don't who... Up a hooker's ass. Like, it's a joke. Obviously. Please. You think, I don't know. I've never done it. John Keynes has never done that. But you know who has? Producer Steve. He would tell me he'd do lies, so he'd buy so many fucking hookers, and it'd be like, producer Steve, how do you get the money? And he'd just be like, I just, like, oh, what did you say? I didn't hear you, Miss Producer Steve. So I still don't know to this day how Producer Steve gets all that money. Maybe it's from clicking like and subscribe all the time because you're doing it and you're subsidizing. He's making the money to off a hooker's ass. So if you want to keep doing that, you'll click the like and subscribe right now. If you want Producer Steve to do, and if it gets caught in the butthole, just Producer Steve's nose just in a hooker way up in there. Some turds probably get into in dingleberries. Not the point of the story. The point of the story is nuclear fusion is a game changer. It truly is. Look, global warming is happening. We all know that, right? We understand the science, but we have a chance to change it. Nuclear fusion could help, and it could revolutionize things in the way that, I don't know, the way the internet did. This is big stuff. And it's not in our media. It's not consumed by people on a daily basis, It's a shame. Because there is some hope. An old John Keynes character. That guy. He's an absolute pig. You know why he's a pig? Because the whole time he is saying what he's saying, the whole time he was thinking of it was, I don't know what pornography site it was in particular, but they were like, I don't know who the actress was, but I don't know that it seemed like she was from overseas. I don't know exactly. I'm talking about the shape and size of the breasts themselves. That's what he's thinking. What a pig, huh? Which is also what he's doing when he's up the hooker's ass with the fucking cocaine. So go click on the like and subscribe. That's not gonna push him over. They know I'm joking. Come on. That wouldn't happen. Because the cocaine wouldn't go all the way in, right? Not that, but I'll ask Producer Steve, he'd know.
I didn't do any of that.
What?
I don't go out.
No, you go in. You know what I mean? That's what I love about you, Producer Steve. See, when you started on the show, you said I could tell every single thing out of your mouth was about how horny you were and the things that you were doing with the ladies with the boomers and the biscuits. So that's what we love about you, Producer Steve.
Sure. We did. We didn't though.
What's that?
I just kind of blew everything out of proportion.
No, you told me many stories.
You're it's like you tried to live out your own fantasy through me. I'm just a guy who just likes to go to work and go home, chill with my dogs, watching television. And you're going
doggy style. I know what you're trying to say. You go home with the ladies and you like the doggy style. Keep going.
Yeah, those were the times actually. It was when I met someone actually at the dog.
You know the doggy style. I love it. Go ahead.
You actually did that. You actually did that bit. Which isn't what happens. I didn't fuck the dogs. They didn't bang me. They didn't bang each other. We didn't watch them bang. It was like I just said hi to the girl and then I went home. That's how it's been for me.
I know what you mean. You say hi and then you're at her home. Woo woo! That's what I love about your producer, Steve. You're picking up chicks at the dog park, not necessarily watching them do a doggy style, but you are. Not the point of the story. The point of the story is nuclear fusion is very important. It is an incredible breakthrough in our society. And it really is a game changer. That isn't being hyperbolic, what that guy said. Usually what John Keynes says on this show, we're fucked. what he usually says is bad news. Bad news. I got some bad news for you, John Keynes. I don't like the way you talk, John Keynes. You're a pig, pig. A filthy pig. And no one likes you. And you're naughty. You're just such a bad little boy. Naughty pig. You're just a little pig boy. You're just a little pig boy, John Keynes. See, that's what they're saying. You know what John Keynes says? Whoa, John Keynes doesn't say anything. John Keynes. See, that's the quality of acting that you get on the Transcendental Comedy Experience Network. That's right. Hi, I'm the guy who plays John Keynes. I'm here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, nuclear fusion matters. It should matter to you. I know you're going through your everyday lives, just living out, right? If you have a family, great. If you don't, you're single, that's fine. If you wish you were single, which is like below subhuman, like you're having some issues in your life. You don't even have the value of yourself as a human because you're yucky. You're a yucky person and I can judge you. I can't judge anymore. Come on! I just want to fucking judge and fuck. Strike both those last two things. Nuclear fusion will allow for us as humanity to thrive. I'm sorry. It will allow for us to survive. It was looking bleak. We were going to have to use fossil fuels forever. We talk a big game, but we can make little changes, you know, with solar and wind and hydro. We could do some small things, but we couldn't do it on the scale we needed. But this lets us do it. This gives us hope that we're not fucked. That we can make it through. And there is some optimism and hope in our world. Hell, in 2023, coming off a pandemic, people's trust in each other at an all-time low. What could bring us together? I know what could bring half of us together. Half of this world come together. Talking about you men. We could come together if we could all agree on the perfect set of tits. If we could see some tits, that we could all be like, those are fucking perfect tits. And it would make us cry. We'd cry because of those boobies. They would be so beautiful. They'd bring us to tears. And you ladies out there, you'd be there to slap us in the face and get into the real world. See, we get horny sometimes, but the slap, totally justified. That's right, bro. It's all totally justified. Everyone can go on the extremes too much. But now, that's what we did with global warming and utilizing fossil fuels that were in the ground. We went too much and too hard. We were totally driven by the man and economics. And that's not how the world should work. It shouldn't all be about your money, bro. You hear that, Mr. Producer Man? You're the man. John Keynes, he speaks to us. Even though he's like a boomer, bro. He's still a brah. A brah. You're the man. We say to you, because we fucking know and love producer Steve doing the piggy snort up the hooker's ass.
I don't do that.
Because we know producer Steve has so much sex and does so much blow. And he's so chill about it. You ever met one of those guys that you're like, nah, I get you, dude. I know what you do behind closed doors. Because you have the intuition, brah. You know. I know producer Steve, like, his nose has more shit on it than the fucking Rottweiler that my mom used to have for a while. Because he had big hanging balls, and like he'd lick so much that he'd get so much shit residue, but I mean, he'd get the balls clean. And then he'd lick my mom's face. I'd be like, Mom, what are you doing? That dog's licking your face! That dog just licked his balls and his asshole, Mom! It's got shit on it and it's licking your face, Next time the doggy gives you a kiss, a nice wet one, think of asshole juice on your face. I grew up, I no longer talked like that. I wasn't as immature because, I went through puberty and such, but that's what happened at the time. What are you going to do? But my mom did fear apple juice and asshole juice because she thought I said apple juice and she was confused at the time. And it took her a while. That's why I went over and over with it as an illustration. And not at all the point. The point is, I get up here each week and tell you we're fucked. I list out why, like, you should be scared. That sucks. Sorry about that. Don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. It's true. Occasionally, we can fucking celebrate and have a little... We can have a fucking party. Like, once in a while, it's okay to party. Once in a while, you too can party, bro. And when they create nuclear fusion, within years, we're going to be able to have the power of the sun in a box causing water and, like, heat and, like, energize the house. I'm okay. What did you say? Huh? No, I can get behind the wheel. No! See, that is not okay. John Keynes does not endorse that. That's a no-no. In my book. Why I have a chauffeur? So when producer Steve and I are, the chauffeur can drive us around, and when John Keynes and Steve are just pounding beers, we can have a good old time. Not worry about the consequences. We had him sign waivers ahead of time. My lawyers, you know who you are, because you're awesome. All that being said, in this world, we have a lot to be upset about, a lot to be scared of, a lot to be concerned about. You go through your everyday life. You live it however you live. That's fine. But you know things are changing, and you're worried, and you're scared. And that's why you tune in and you watch We're with John King. Click the link and subscribe. And that's why you watch. But you know. You know. You know this can't go on. And you know that it won't go on. Something big's gonna happen. You can feel it. It happens every once in a while and it comes out in different ways. Most recently in 2008, there was a market crash. After that, there was a pandemic. Yeah, there's wars and stuff that happens. But it's bigger stuff that affects all of us that happens. Global warming's that thing. So if we can hold on to just one thing to be happy about, and maybe think we're not fucked, that's a good thing. That's what nuclear fusion is. I'm really, really proud that I live in a country, I don't care. I'm proud that I live in a country where we had scientists that thought outside the box and figured it out. And hopefully my kids, and if I had them, hope to procreate in the future. I had an animated baby that died, and now I'm fatherless. Not fatherless, sonless. I mean, I'm fatherless too because my dad died, but that's not the point. The point is, this is important, and I just hope that you realize that it is. And I hope you realize that we'll get on the other side of this together. It'll be okay. There might only be 8 of us left. Because we all fucking beat the shit out of each other, fucking killed each other because we fucking hate each other because it's 2023 and the world says fucking. If you don't believe what I believe, then fuck you. Then there's the 8 of us that get it. Yeah, you get it. I get it. And 6 other people get it. That's about it. Maybe I'm exaggerating. It might be 10 or 12. But it was a rim shot. Because I meant more. In using like the whole population, and mine 8 or 10 wouldn't have worked. The point I'm trying to get at, and that I mean, is that nuclear fusion is important and integral to our lives and how future generations will survive. It's that important. It really is. It's that important. And the fact that we don't celebrate that, and we don't celebrate, there are some good things happening. Fuck, we went to Mars and we found amoebas and shit. Like, it may not seem like a lot. If we want to fucking take over Mars and fucking fuck all those amoebas, be like, yeah, you amoeba bitch! Fuck you! I rule this planet now! Fuck you, amoeba bitch! And you just fucking go to war with the amoebas. They can't fight back because they're amoebas, but you're all shooting and wasting your ammo because it's like goes right through the amoeba. That stuff, we're doing that. It's not all bad. We're not all fucked. Though you should click like and subscribe because we really are. We're not all fucked. We're not. There's hope. We've discovered remnants of life on Mars, and nuclear fusion could be a game changer for us as a society, so we don't destroy the planet further. We should celebrate that together, all of us. And there's one person who should be leading that charge, and that party Because this time the globe got fucked up. Let's all fuck that globe. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. But in a good way. We can all get together and get fucked up. And we're fucked. This guy should be leading the charge, right? If there's anyone that can save us and see with eyes wide open how we're living, it's John Keynes. You see, I did like that. And then I stopped. But I do it one more time because it's funny. But what's not funny is what we're doing to our planet. But we can stop it. So go out there and have fun tonight and celebrate. Call your neighbor. Call your friends. Have sex with your significant other. That has nothing to do with anything, but just do it because it's fun and orgasms rule. Because I have them on a daily fucking basis. Well, that's the ladies with the big movies. Of all the things we said tonight, that's the part that'll get me canceled. I doubt it. You know it's a joke. But what's not a joke is nuclear fusion. So go out there. Do what you need to do. Have a good time. But remember one thing. You're going throughout your day and your week. You don't know what to do. You're feeling stressed. Around 10:45 Eastern time. Tonight a lot later. That'll get cut. You can come in and you can tune in and count on one man to help you through this crazy world. And that one man understands crazy. But he died, so I'm in charge now. Yeah, I died. He said he handed it over to me. He said, you're in charge of fucking understanding the world. I'm like, can I cut tits and ass? Because if I can, that's all that matters. A little bit of that, too. It's exactly what I said, and then he died. It's the last thing he heard. Is have a lot of sex. The point is, nuclear fusion is a game changer for our society. So go out and enjoy yourself. Talk to your significant other. Just remember, every week, you tune in to old John Keynes. And while you're there, just doing every single thing you can do just to live, to keep your minds on Main Street. What old Johnny Keynes. You tune in to see what's happening in his Mind Street.